obviously, you don't want to lose to these guys a third time.
No.
What do you have to do better?
Well, two games in a row, they executed better, and defensively they are the top defense in the Big 12. Offensively, we got to do a much better job attacking their defense and getting easier looks, protecting the ball. We always want to score in transition, and want to make sure we're running whenever we can. But at the end of the day, defensively, they're really good, so we have to execute and do a better job of running our stuff and fighting for positions. They do a great job, and it's physical league and getting us off our cuts and off our timing, and we got to fight through that.
Do you like playing a team less than a week after you played them before?
I think TJ will tell you the one blessing probably is it was an easy prep. I mean, you didn't have to watch the last 5 or 6 games they played because you already just did, and so we know what they're about and how they do things. They know what we do, and a lot of times it comes down to who executes the best and wants it the most. They always have great fan support up there, and it's basically like a road game for us. So we lost at home, so we got to be that much better to beat them on the road.
Scott, does that take a little extra scouting with as many defenses as they throw out there?
No, I think their primary defense is the defense that hurts us the most. So at the end of the day, that's where most of our turnovers came. That's where most of our bad shots came. Their primary man-to-man defense, which is ironically similar to ours. They just size and length make it a little bit different than us.
Coach, obviously, I'm assuming he's game time decision, but how is Langston just progressing as a whole in terms of getting back on the court?
It really you can't do much for that injury, and it's more just when we hear the word go, and obviously we're praying that we hear that sooner rather than later.
And how's Keontae feeling after the radio season?
I think that was a great game to get him back, get him in the flow, get him in the rhythm. Normally, you come back off an injury. That first game back, you're just trying to feel things out and figure things out. And then second, third game are a lot easier. He's practiced a lot better the last couple days, and I think that's a good thing to have that now.
Knowing it's going to be win or go home from here on out, how is the team handling that kind of mentality shift, or is there much of a shift?
No, I think we're excited for it. I think we were humbled last Saturday, and doesn't guarantee we'll win, but I guarantee we'll give it our best shot.
In terms of Jerome, any congratulatory texts or calls this week?
Yeah, I think we bought him lunch. So him and his staff deserve it. They did a great job, and again, he's a brother for life, and as long as we don't play him, we're always cheering for him.
Scott, you still have several guys who are used to winning in the postseason. Does that help, having that kind of leadership?
I think it definitely can help. At the same time, it doesn't guarantee success. I mean, you look at teams that are veteran this year, you would have thought North Carolina preseason #1 team in the nation would have. So, I mean, chemistry, motivation, player leadership, a break here or there. I mean, a lot of times close games come down to free throws, and I always love the Ken Palm analytics stat, your free throw defense. And, I mean, at the end of the day, last game we were 10 for 18, missed front ends and one-on-ones, things that we don't do. You can't win close games and do that. So hopefully we all got that out of our system. We get back to being on point and controlling what we can control and giving our best effort here on out.
Scott, how gratifying is it to have LJ back for postseason play? Obviously, you missed out on that last year.
No, it's just satisfying having him back all this year. I mean, there's a lot of teams we play that he's not played in those places. I mean, he's a junior, and freshman year didn't play a lot, and second year missed a lot. So, I remember one of the last games we were at, they're like, this is the first time he's played Oklahoma State. It's the first time he's played Oklahoma State. So I mean, like he's kind of like a freshman going through some of that stuff too. So this will be his first Big 12 experience, postseason experience, because that freshman year it was tough to get minutes with Davion, Maceo, Jared, and the likes.
A little bit of a different feeling once you hit postseason play.
I tell you, you turn on TV, you see the excitement around March, you see the buzzer beaters, the great games, and it really peaks up when you arrive in Kansas City, and when you arrive at the NCAA tournament site. That's when it really goes to another level. But definitely, you can tell the players are excited about not having school. It's spring break and focus just on basketball.
Do you know much, and what are your thoughts on how the Big 12's seemingly trying to make the tournament that much more of an event this year?
Love it. I love it. The commissioner is one of his biggest strengths is that, and I'd be really surprised if our tournament, which already was considered the best, isn't at another level. I mean, he wants to make it like a Super Bowl event, and I love his vision, love his passion, love his excitement. Makes it fun for all of us.
You guys have good depth. How much does that help in a tournament setting?
I think everybody in the Big 12 has a chance to win this. Depth, no depth. I mean, why I say that is you got teams that are all capable of winning 3 games in a row. And this time of year, a lot of teams are only playing 7 guys, 8 guys. So really it comes down to each and every night who wants it the most, who's going to play the hardest, most of all, who's going to execute.
Forgive me if you've already addressed this, but Jared Butler signing with the Thunder on a 2-way deal, it's got to be cool to see that.
We told our team, and everyone applauded and got excited. And, I mean, we talk to him often, and proud of how he's persevered in the G League to put himself back in this position to be successful. No doubt he will be.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Expecting a pretty big crowd. Iowa State travels to this tournament really well.
Yeah, I mean, we usually do that every time we go on the road just because you never know how the environment's going to be. It's typically always loud, so that's just something we always do.
LJ, do y'all, like Mike said, they bring a lot of people there. Do y'all kind of treat this like a road game then?
I honestly feel like every game that we're not playing in the Pharaoh is a away game. No matter if it's a neutral site, they always typically have more fans than us. So, I mean, it just feels like it's us versus them at the end of the day.
LJ, how nice is it for you to be participating in the postseason this year after obviously dealing with some of those foot issues last year?
I mean, it's a blessing. It's something I always dreamed of. Last year, it was taken away from me, so that was real upsetting. But I'm happy I got to make it this far, and I'm going to soak it all in.
Jalen, obviously, they throw a lot of defenses out there. How do you prepare for a team like that?
Just by going back, watching the film, seeing what they threw at us, seeing where we attacked it well, where we didn't, and what we can attack for next time.
Jalen, you've been on teams that have had postseason success before. What does it take? What's the, formula for you for having success in a tournament style?
I feel like just, from here on out, it's one and done. So you got to play every game like it's your last. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow or today, later on today. So you just got to live in these moments, live in the present, and play every possession like it's your last.
LJ, quick question for you since you were a part of that championship team and were around those guards. What did you learn from guys like Davion and Jared and Maceo about the postseason and what it takes to have success in the biggest moments?
At the end of the day, you just got to go out there and be a leader and go out there and trust your work. At the end of the day, you put in a lot of work throughout the season, and you just can't be scared of the moment. You got to go out there and play like you've been there before. And, I mean, that's what they did. They led by example, so hopefully I could do that too.
LJ, you were named to the All-Big 12 third team, and then obviously Keontae and Adam got recognition too. Just how cool was that for you and the other guys?
I mean, it was very good to see them get those awards. So, I mean, I'm proud of them at the end of the day. I feel like they worked hard and they deserve that.
Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
Good job.